Yo, what's up, man? This your boy Chef Porky, man. In the building, man. I got my boy. What's your name? Tell me your name.
I'm Chef Layo from Richmond, California. We serve mariscos.
Not just any marisco. He's the king of this mariscos. He right here invented something that has started a major trend on Instagram. I seen this man start from the bottom and work his way up into something great. And I'm here to try some of this delicious food that he got. So starting off, we got this dish.
That's aguachiles right there.
Aguachiles.
Yo no sé, tiene que preguntarle.
Now what's in this right here?
Right there is cucumbers, onions, and special sauce and shrimp. You feel me?
Shrimp.
It's a special sauce in there though. That's what counts.
You guys,
that's what sells.
something you guys invented, huh?
Yes, sir.
Right here we got the shrimp,
Let me
cucumber
see it.
right there. Ooh, these ain't the baby shrimp either. You see these?
You can't eat this with the shrimp. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, she wasn't playing. It is spicy. It is hella good.
You never had that before?
Is this traditional right here?
Not really. That ain't traditional. Traditional is just basically it's one chile called chiltepin. It comes from the mountains of Mexico, and it's only done like by a bird that shits it. It's wild. It's a wild chili. So it's we got a whole bunch of it. Came from Mexico, grind it up, and we use it in this plate right here. But the original one is just the juice. I added some more stuff. We got our own flavor. That's our secret. That's why it sells the way it does. That's what I'm saying. ¿Qué le dijeron, abuela?
This right here? I can't. This right here. I don't even want to talk right now.
Just wait till you try the ceviche. Ceviche go crazy too.
That right there. What's it called again?
That's aguachile right there.
Aguachile. Hands down, that right there is fire. I can't even put my tongue is like.
Hey, it's a different flavor. You can't describe it because you haven't tasted it yet.
I
You
ain't never
gotta come
tasted
right
it before,
here
but this is
to taste
fire
that.
though. Aguachile.
Now I'm sorry, everybody. I got my grandma outside too. You know she's doing runs right now while we serving food, but we're trying to get the
Hey,
video
he
down.
really about this hustling action right here, man. It's non-stop for this guy, man. 24/7 with it.
Yeah, we going crazy, man. Right here, this is the ceviche, the original #1 seller of Mariscos de Layo. The original, the one that brought us up.
So what motivated you to make this right here? To make the aguachiles, to make the ceviche? Like what was your motivation into doing it?
So everything was that during my whole life, I could never find a job of what I wanted to be in. Like, what am I gonna do? So I'll get a job at all construction. 2 weeks later, I'll quit that. I'll start at Burger King. 2 weeks later, quit that. I go somewhere else, demolition. 2 weeks later, my jobs were like that until one of my friends, it took me 4 years to make this ceviche, like to make it perfect the way it is. But one of my friends was like, hey man, you should sell that shit. Somebody else told me the same thing. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just probably start selling on Sundays and Saturdays. But after that, let her know I'm selling it every day now. I quit my job. I'm like, we're making more money selling ceviches from home because the taste is quality and authentic.
This man, I see a sold out sign on his Instagram every single day. You better stop playing with the chef.
For real. Hello.
Hold on, man. Ooh.
Hey.
When money calling, you can't stop the phone call. Man. You see him? You see him? He got the block so up though. Man, I just had to stop the video, but I'm gonna edit it in, man. The phone was buzzing, man. That's money on the line, man. Your chef Layo, Richmond, California, man. Now,
the struggle was real, man. I had lost my job and everything. That's what pushed me to motivated me to start selling every day. And on top of everything, my grandma gets a job. You know what I'm saying?
For real, putting family on, that's what it's about, man. It's motivating yourself, motivating your family, and pushing y'all to strive for better and greater.
And I think I'm gonna have my brother be a driver because I need one. Just like that.
Put in your applications, resumes.
Come on, man. We need some drivers right now.
All right, so
let me know how that one is, because this is the #1 seller.
man, let's see. Let's get this. Look, I want y'all to see. This is real right here. Them aguachiles, boy. Them ain't no joke right there. It's a little bit of everything. Shrimp, cucumbers, tomatoes. Man, y'all better stop playing with this guy, man. I'm gonna drink this right here. This is
Oh man, I had somebody do that in front of me. They went like that, look, drink the whole
that's
thing.
money calling again. Y'all better stop playing with this shit.
Hey.
Look, this right here is fire. I'm talking about.
Okay. So this guy wants me to do a delivery, but right now we can't deliver. We're waiting on customers to pull up. But as soon as they're gone, I'm gonna get to the deliveries.
So, your first delivery, when you first got into the game, you were telling me about a bike.
Oh yeah. So first started off.
This is a real story right here.
I didn't have no car or nothing. Like I had lost everything. Like me and it's gonna go deep into stories too much, but me and my baby mama, we broke up, and I lost everything. I had to come back to my mama's house. I had no car, nothing. We started from a bike again, pedaling on the rain, carrying this food every day, carrying bags, and I was purchasing food the same day, making it and selling it, and then going back the next day and buying more food and doing it every day, going back because I didn't have enough money to buy big bunch like how I do now. But it all started from
on
a
the bike.
Now I ran through like 3 cars already from ceviche money.
What's the furthest you ever took a trip on your bike?
On my bike, well, Fusco. We had to go all the way to Fusco. It was down the street. It's like 13, 12 blocks from here. But it's just on the bike, you feel me? But when it's raining, that's when I started coming up, when it was raining. So
when it was raining.
I was going through it, man. I remember shedding some tears, and I'm like, I'm gonna laugh at these days later on. I swear to God.
Is you laughing?
Yeah, we is.
Boy, man, you ain't no joke, man.
Yeah, man, we all come from something, man. I had to get it, man. I had something inside of me was like, it's time to shine, man. It's time to get out there because the jobs wasn't doing it. Everything else that we was doing wasn't doing it. So we had to start doing something, and we doing something right now. We ain't no stopping no more.
So what's your next plan? what is it that you want to see yourself really do and achieve?
I want to have a restaurant in Richmond, Oakland, and San Francisco, San Jose. Man, I just want to have a little local, a little station everywhere. That's what I want to have. At least if it's something like a taco truck, I want to have it though. That's the goal until we get somewhere. Until my son doesn't have to do nothing no more. Where he lives his life.
Hey, this is so good right here. I want to put it all together. You feel me? Like
you could.
I told y'all, man, I'm really drinking them.
Bro, that's just hella good. You know when they say, don't get high on supply? I really don't get high on none of that. I hardly touch my food. I only do it for the testing. All right, pass. Let's go.
Pass.
Yep.
A chef's taste,
Selling
man. It's all perfection. It's consistent, too.
Hey, brother, thank you, man. Thank you for coming, man, letting me know how this was. Thank you for having the interview done. Appreciate you a lot.
Man, I appreciate you, man. Go check him out, Mariscos at Layo. I'm going to leave all descriptions, everything, any way you can get a hold of this guy, man. Best ceviche and aguachiles I ever had in my life. And I'm keeping that stamp for can't nobody take that. I don't give a damn who you are. What you think you cooking. If you ain't this guy, I ain't messing with y'all ceviche. Don't even ask me to try it either. Chef Porky approves that.